At the outset, I want to offer 3 quotes for your and the public's consumption that I think really set the stage for this press conference. First, from Governor Malloy on February 21st, 2014, his quote, "If a casino in Springfield becomes a reality, it's a game changer." The second quote from Mike Freemuth, the Executive Director of the Capital Region Development Authority, on January 4th, 2016, "Any casino site chosen other than one in Hartford or East Hartford does absolutely nothing for us in terms of our ability to sell Hartford." And the third from Gary Lutteritz, Senior Vice President of Business Development for the Mohegan Tribal Gaming Authority, on December 16th, 2015, in a discussion about the best potential host community location to achieve maximal revenue return to the state and the tribes, namely East Hartford. Gary's response, quote, "What may be in the best interest of the state may not necessarily be in the best interest of the tribes." Let me repeat that. What may be in the best interest of the state may not necessarily be in the best interest of the tribes. Now, there's absolutely nothing surprising to me about MMCT's late afternoon announcement of last Friday relative to the site finalists that they have chosen to move forward with. In fact, the writing's been on the wall for many months. I have long anticipated that this would be the case, as I haven't spoken with MMCT officials in literally 6 to 8 months. I'm still scratching my head, however, about the logic of releasing this information at 4:30 p.m. on a Friday. As everyone in the news media knows, this is an age-old practice of burying a story or a decision you're not particularly proud of. For a project long touted as holding so much promise when it comes to protecting jobs and revenue, this MO doesn't make much sense to me, but remains consistent with the lack of transparency that has marred this process from the word go. And when it comes to transparency in this process, no community and no developer has been more transparent than myself in East Hartford. That's a fact. Nothing about East Hartford and our proposal has been conducted behind closed doors or an executive session, nor have we been coy when it comes to releasing information publicly. It's all out there. Our initial proposal to MMCT and all subsequent information and materials consistently have been posted to the town of East Hartford's website from the very first day of submission. When it comes to openness and transparency, Silver Lane Partners and East Hartford stand all by ourselves. We stand alone. Inexplicably, even in its Friday announcement, at this late date in the process, MMCT still refuses to identify specific properties or sites in the named finalist communities. That being said, from the very outset of our formal efforts commencing in September of 2014 to build support for the Showcase Cinema site as the prime location to develop the third Connecticut casino, we were told by Mohegan officials of their concern that East Hartford was considered, quote, too close to their primary gaming facility in Uncasville. With East Hartford, they also expressed concern about the possibility of greater erosion or shrinkage to their existing business at Mohegan Sun, believing that a site located further up Interstate 91 would be less impactful to them. Our consultant, PKF, who've been on board with us since September of 2014, now a part of the global real estate firm CBRE, is widely respected in the gaming industry and viewed arguably as among the premier consulting firms in the country when it comes to authoring gaming demand studies and economic impact reports. In fact, officials at PKF CBRE Hotels Group are so well regarded that this was the very firm that the Mohegan tribe employed to undertake similar studies when they came to their proposed casino projects in Massachusetts.